Well, we'll swing things around to the weather side of the world now. We've had a beautiful, very warm day. Sun is setting now. Look at this shot. This is so
awesome.
beautiful.
I cannot remember an election day like ever being this
As
warm.
a matter of fact,
Fantastic.
you can't remember
right?
one.
No,
it's
'cause
a
it's
record-setting
Wow.
day.
Record high, yeah.
You know?
We're still waiting
we
for the
go.
official numbers.
You nailed it right.
As a matter of
You
fact,
nailed it.
wow. Broken
did you
clock is right
know?
twice a day.
It
they
really
say.
is.
Right. How
It
about
really
that?
is. And every once in a while we hit that record high. It has to happen at some point. But yeah, beautiful sunset, 5:17, that official sunset time. So we are creeping towards that. We have very warm temperatures out there, as Russ said. Probably a record high. We'll get some of those details in here in the next half hour. But 77 was the record beforehand for Hopkins. I think we definitely broke that this afternoon. We even had a reading up to 80 degrees for downtown Cleveland. So just been incredibly warm for your election day. That's going to continue through the evening. No issues if you're heading out to vote still this evening. As we get into the overnight hours and heading towards tomorrow, we are going to track rain returning to the forecast. We do need some rain, and it's going to come with a cold front that's going to cool our temperatures off as we go through the rest of the week. So we've got some record highs today. We're going to see things changing as we go through the rest of this week and even into next week as well. Those temperatures will be noticeably cooler compared to how things feel for today. That wind has been pretty persistent today. If you can complain about anything today, which you shouldn't in terms of the weather, it's just that breeze. It's just been a little strong out there. We'll continue to have that mainly southerly breeze through the evening overnight. We could still have some gusts up to about 35, 40 miles per hour at times, mainly through the first part of tomorrow as our front moves through. Behind that front, there comes that change. Our winds are going to start to shift around a little bit, and they'll also lose some of that speed and intensity. So they're not going to be quite as gusty by tomorrow afternoon. That change in wind, though, that cold front, going to be enough to, again, change those temperatures for the rest of the week. Average high is about 56 degrees, so we are over 20 degrees above that for today. We're still going to top out in the 60s for most areas. Tomorrow, Thursday, looking a little cooler in the upper 50s, and then we're trending right back up through the 60s heading into the weekend. And even beyond this, looking ahead towards the middle part of the month, still looking like a very good chance we have above average high temperatures. And again, those averages are going to be low to mid 50s by then. So still trending very warm for that really entire first half of November at this point. Again, we are very quickly approaching sunset time. 5:17, actually, we're there right now. So we're going to continue to lose that daylight. And as we do that, temperatures are not going to drop too much, mainly because that south wind is still very persistent. 76 degrees right now for Cleveland. Feels fantastic out there. We've got some quiet skies. We've had just a few fair weather clouds through the day. That's not the case just off to the west. We're tracking some showers through Indiana, trying to approach the state line. It's part of that cold front that's going to move through later tonight and into tomorrow. This tracks all the way down towards the Gulf of Mexico, pulling in some moisture there. Could be worse. Other side of the country, they're dealing with snow for the higher elevations of the Rockies. For us, we are going to see that needed chance for rain. National Design hour by hour forecast. Again, we are good through the time polls close this evening. Nothing aside from that breeze that's going to really be noticeable for you. That breeze continues from the south after midnight, and as we get into tomorrow morning, we're going to watch those showers as they approach. We'll see that rain activity moving through during the morning hours, so the earlier you're up, better chance at seeing at least a few light showers, maybe a couple more moderate ones from time to time. Definitely got to plan on needing the windshield wipers if you are up early. The general trend as we go through the morning is that those rain showers are going to be tapering off, kind of moving off towards the southeast. If we see anything lingering for the rest of the day, maybe just a brief sprinkle, I think this model's overdoing that a little bit for the rest of the day. General idea is that we're going to keep some cloud cover around and noticeably cooler temperatures in the 60s for tomorrow. But again, that is still above average for this time of year. We are going to see things getting a little cooler still as we get into Thursday with that Union Home Mortgage extended forecast. Thursday we drop back into the upper 50s. That's the coolest day for the rest of the week. Those temperatures trend right back upward. We'll see that chance for showers returning as we get into Sunday, but some sunshine and above average temperatures as we get into Veterans Day next week.
I mean, that's the thing. The entire forecast, granted, it's not record-setting in upper 70s, but it's still well above average.
Above average. We are going to be very spoiled for the first whole half of November here.
Makes you wonder what's going to happen when things change.
Betsy said it, not me.
Stop it,
She
Betsy.
said it. I did not say it. I want the record
Bring
to
it
show.
on. I want me some snow. All right. Thanks
Thank
so
you,
much,
Jessica.
Jessica.